Hey guys, sure thing. I just want to say on this chapter of measurements, or the whole chapter of measurements is very, very, very easy. What you have to do is just memorize these formulas that we have here. So, and I mean, there is nothing I think that I can add onto these. This is a bit self-explanatory. Uh, yeah, there is nothing I can add or subtract from these. Ne? Here, are the formulas, memorize them, know them by heart. Once you have memorized them, you will see everything becomes way easier. All right. So this video specifically, we are talking about the areas of the polygons, and here are the formulas for areas of different polygons that we have. Ne? Cool. So without wasting any time, I want us to start solving a couple of examples that I have. Ne? So basically on this we will be using these formulas to find we'll be using these formulas to find the areas. We have this one of a triangle. We already have our perpendicular height, which is 5 centimeters, so that means the area, remember the formula area, formula, you have half base times height, right, which is half 10 5, which is 25 centimeters squared, right? So squared is the SI unit, not squared. You guys know why it's squared, ne? Remember, x multiplied by x is x squared, and the reason is same basis, you multiply, you add the exponents. So we have 10 centimeters times times 5 centimeters, so the 10 and the 5 and the half gives us 25, and the centimeter from 10 centimeter from here gives us centimeter squared. It's the whole idea. Here you have, remember, formula is breadth times height, which is 10 times 5, which is 50 centimeters squared. You see? Cool. On our circle, you have the diameter, right? So you already know that this is 5, this is 5. Area is pi radius squared, so that is pi 20, no, pi 5 squared, add 5 squared, so shift pi multiply by 5 squared, it's 25 pi, or you can say 78.554 centimeters squared. Cool stuff. The very interesting one here, you have your trapezium, right? Oh no, that is not a trapezium. I am very sorry. That is a parallelogram, right? So with your parallelogram, I'm going to assume that, so there is no proper labeling here, but I'm gonna assume that from the corner here to here it's 3 units or 3 centimeters, and from here up until there, that is 7 centimeters. That means that my base is 10 centimeters, ne? Cool. Let's come this side. I want to find out my perpendicular height, because remember, area is going to be breadth times height, height being the perpendicular one. So finding this, I would say 5 squared equals to 3 squared plus h squared. H, that is a 25 minus 9, 8 squared, 16, 8 squared. Therefore h equals to 4 centimeters, ne? And then here I'm gonna have 10 times 4 which is going to be 40 centimeters. You see? Beautiful. Then we have our triangle again. So this one is also quite interesting in the sense we have to calculate the height. So I'm gonna use a shortcut for the Pythagoras. You can do it the long way and you'll see that our answers will be the same. So my height is going to be square root of 10 squared minus 8 squared, so which is 36. Square root of 36 centimeters. Let's confirm. 10 squared. Yeah, it's really, yes sir, yes ma'am, we have that. And then so I have 6 here, so I can then say area is half base times perpendicular height. That is half, my base is 12 plus 8, which is 20, multiplied by 6, and that is going to be 60. Right, I also want to show you now, imagine we take these triangles and divided them into two. We have the left hand side, we have the right hand side. So if I calculate areas of them together, it's gonna be half times 12, which is the base, times the height, which is 6, plus we have another half. Now I'm calculating the area on the right hand side, base, which is 8, and then half base times height, which is 6. We're getting exactly 60 centimeters squared. So this is just to boost your confidence on the formulas we kind of use. We have this one. So this one, let's just first of all, let's put this shape in a proper manner. You know, it's no. Yeah, so you have this and that, right? This is 5, this is 5, and you have your perpendicular height. You have 6 in it. From here, that means here you have 3, you have 3 in it. And of course here to find the perpendicular height is gonna be h is going to be square root of 5 squared minus 3 squared, right? 5 squared minus 3 squared, it's going to be 4 centimeters. Then you say area is what? Half base, yes, half base times perpendicular height, which is half. Our base is 6 units, perpendicular height is 4, which is going to be, that's 3, it's going to be 12. So you have 12 centimeters squared. Boom. And then you have your equilateral triangle, and you draw your perpendicular height, saying that you have 5 this side and 5 this side. You calculate your perpendicular height to be square root of 10 squared minus 5 squared. Right, what do you think the answer is gonna be? It's like 100 minus 25, 75. The answer is going to be 5 square root of 2. No, 5 square root of 3. I bet that is the answer. Let's see. 10 squared minus 5 squared. 5 square root of 3 it is. Ne? So that means here you would say area is equals to is half base times height. That is half base is 10, height is 5 square root of 3, and the answer becomes what? It's 525 square root of 3, or you can round it off to say it's 43.3 centimeters squared. Yeah, and just like that, we have closed, or we've come to the end of this video.